thing is,
The
Are we live?
audio is live.
oh man,
Are we
Yeah,
though?
we're
the bots can watch.
Robots can watch us play.
We have 2 viewers now.
Holy.
Nice.
Look,
You're
it's me and
popular.
me.
Hey!
You know, there's a guy from grad school that I play D&D with that watches like every one of these.
Oh, geez.
Really?
So, hello, Ray. How are
Welcome
you
back.
doing?
Hello, Ray.
Woo!
Shout out.
Did I tell
Number
you
one
guys
fan.
that Ben Binner will on
Name an
occasion
NPC after
watch
Ray.
them
No
to feel
way.
like he's hanging out with us again?
That's
kinda
so
sad.
Oh,
sad.
Ben,
It's so sad. Ben, why did you go to Nashville? Why?
We'll
Just-
see you. We'll
you know-
see you next year after the vaccine comes out.
Why did you do that?
where
And
Ben
then
could
it's
join us. Ben, just make a random character
Join
and show
us.
up for a day.
Your character
That's
has to
nice.
have
That would be
amazing hair, though. That's just the stipulation.
Oh
But
my
yes,
god.
of course.
And it has to work for the largest record company in the land.
EM question: does your land have records?
in Solaria.
Wax rolls or whatever they are. Wax cylinders.
Cylinders.
That's what it is.
Wax cylinders. The largest
Nice.
wax cylinder company in the land, which is just one guy in Solaria who everyone thinks is crazy.
I was gonna say
Listen to this wax.
largest and consequently. Anyway,
Up here, you hear the ocean.
the wax it speaks. Speak into the
It
wax, and the wax
speaks to
speaks
me.
back.
You guys don't hear it?
What's going on?
Oh.
Okay, Mitch, you
alright.
just have to create this bastard now.
All right. He's okay. He's a guy.
But
He's a
turn
guy.
turn Ben into an NPC.
Yeah.
Yes.
His charisma is super high, but only
Ben-
really because of his hair.
But yeah,
Because
you can trust a guy who takes that good of his hair.
it's true.
Absolutely.
Well, that's because his aunt is a hairstylist.
Some people
That
despair
does
of
help,
my hair,
yes.
Oh,
But I
God.
don't care.
but I don't care.
I don't care. I have that owl bear.
I have. Oh, look, an owl bear. Where?
All right. So, recap time.
Somebody. What happened last time on
Last time on Storm Animus Adventures, our intrepid band of adventurers, Storm Animus, had finished up a bout of money spending in the Priador Emporium, where they had purchased many a magic item, sword, and armor, and commissioned some various things from the blacksmith, and got some components for magic spells and things like that, and found your way back to the Alamo. You spent a solid 3-ish days back at the Alamo as you recovered from your various ailments, including Allure's recent resurrection, which left his body very frail. All rested up and getting your various individual various little missions that you had to do yourselves, making poisons or potions or getting more proficient with alchemy gear and learning some languages. You guys decided to figure out a plan. And you planned for a very long time. You sat around trying to figure out what the
Very,
next
very
move
long time.
was, and tried to send some messages to certain people, and got some mixed responses from some of them, and then decided that it is time, finally, to return to Taviran, the great teleporting city now in the Feywild, and try in some way to either convince the people there to teleport the city back or to forcibly do it yourselves. You teleport to the Feywild and encounter some sort of teleportation barrier as you find yourselves on the outskirts of the city. A strange pinkish mist or miasma kind of encompasses the entirety of the city, and it looks as though that nobody is around. On a scout mission, Aaron discovered that there were not very many people in the streets, and those that were minotaurs and satyrs who seemed to be patrolling and guarding around the city. Through various magics and forms of sneakery, you guys disguised yourselves. So Ortok is disguised as a minotaur. Who's invisible? Or Aaron's
I
sneaking.
think, yeah.
I don't think we made anyone invisible yet, do we?
Yeah.
Um,
Elagia's invisible.
Elodie.
And
Elodie
Yep,
is
that's the word.
invisible.
Magic farts.
And
Who am I thinking of?
she was using also a spell to make Ortok look like a minotaur as well.
yeah.
So you guys are walking through the city. Some of you either shackled or tied up to make it look like you're prisoners, being escorted by Ortok. You made it through town, planning to go to Elodie's place to try and find her son and potentially cure him of his ailment. You were intercepted by a couple minotaurs, and it's at this moment the two of them are walking closer and closer to you. They're about 50 feet away at this point. You guys are in the middle of one of the city streets where there's just like a variety of abandoned like tent-like shops that are around, and some houses as well. And the first one comes up to the group of you and just says, "Hey, what are you doing out?"
I'm just bringing prisoners around. Orders of Yakan.
Oh, he like turns over to his companion. Make a deception check.
Be deceptious. Be deceptious. Be just 9.
Does he get advantage because we are appearing to be prisoners?
And I'm a minotaur. We are trying really hard.
All right. So the one minotaur looks over to the other.
I think that is a no.
Aaron, you see on the
That
lip.
says I'm kind of horny.
Oh no!
Damn it!
Aaron, you see on the lips of one of them that talks to the other. It just says, "Not supposed to be any prisoners around. A couple of those look familiar." Then out loud to the rest of the group, the Minotaur says, "Why don't you come with us?"
You want me to come with you? Do you know what Anara would say if I didn't get these prisoners back on time?
I'm sure that she'll be
No,
quite pleased
I
with
don't
where we're
think
taking
you're
her.
sure. I don't think you're sure, sir. Now, if you don't mind, we're on our way. I'm not about to risk my neck for your bullshit.
Make an intimidation check.
Ah!
12. We're just gonna get all these shitty rolls out of the way. I just rolled like 2 19s.
Get them all out of the way.
They're all out of the way now.
Then, Aaron, you see on the lips of the other Minotaur that hasn't really spoken too much, leans over to the next one and says, "That's the Dragonborn they're looking for."
Okay, so real quick, remind me, who are the prisoners, like Lure and
Allure, Gabriel, and Atreus.
okay, not disguised. However.
Not disguised. They're in shackles or bound by a rope. And one of the Minotaurs appears to be referring to Atreus.
Right.
The
Okay.
Minotaurs just say, "I don't know who you're under orders from, but all you lot are coming with us."
How many are there?
2.
Is there more around?
Make a perception check.
15.
15?
Yep.
You look around, and visibility is a little bit down because of this mist, and currently all you can see are these 2 Minotaur figures in front of you. Otherwise, you don't really see any others around. Well, what's the holdup? Come on, we're going this way.
All right. Lead the way.
And I'm gonna start heading behind them, but behind them.
So, you're behind...
The 2 Minotaurs.
Okay. They start walking towards away from Elodie's house, which was a little bit more to the west. And they're heading more towards the center of the city.
More towards the center of the city. As we're heading that way, are there any like alleyways or anything running perpendicular?
Yeah, so this city is set up kind of funny. It's definitely not like a typical like human metropolis where there's very straight roads and defined directions, but there definitely are like spaces between various houses that make small alleyways, but it's more like little clusters of things here. But yes.
Am I able to like?
Yeah, with your
And all
stealth check
that,
from
follow.
last time, you're able to stay, I'd say, about 30 feet away from the group and making your way between various houses and establishments to stay hidden off the side. So, as you guys are being led towards the center of the city, what are you guys doing?
Is there anyone else besides these 2?
Chris already rolled for that and didn't find anything. But if Gabriel wants to look, you can roll a perception check as
I
well.
would like to look for peoples or other things. 22.
Oh, nice.
You look around, and you don't see anything either. You see just these 2 Minotaurs and very little movement in the city.
I'm going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level
Okay.
to hit them both.
Oh, you can get both? Okay. So there's 2 of them.
Okay.
There were alleyways, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys get to another square, and one of them rolls a 15,
Nope.
and the other one rolls a 19.
Damn.
So one of the Minotaurs is walking, and all of a sudden there's like just freezes, and the other one just turns around and says, "Hey, no sleeping on a job."
When that happens, I'm going to take out the large net that I have from the bag of holding and attempt to grapple and restrain that particular Minotaur.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Please be okay. 14? Just
Our Minotaur
can't roll.
friend rolls a 23. And you jump, you have this, procure this net, jump over the top of this Minotaur, and he says, "Hey, what the hell?" And you get over the top of him a little bit, then he breaks loose and shoves you back, and he turns around, really looking at all of you again, and says, "That's enough. We're going to take you in, whether you like it or not." And he takes out what appears to be like a like an orb in his pocket. It's about the size of like a softball, and he looks at it just briefly for a second and says, "Hey, or maybe we'll take you in cold." And he chucks it onto the ground. It shatters into many pieces as the glass of the exterior just flies in many different directions, glittering on the ground. And from the inside, there appears to be 3 lights that were kind of swirling around. And now you see that once it's broken open on the ground, the 3 lights, one of them was a small, intense flame. The other was like a swirling bit of glowing, crystalline kind of water. And the other seems to be just like this tight, whirring area of silvery air. And it seeps into the ground. And then a second later, you all hear a faint roar that comes down from the direction of these things that seeped into the ground. And a second later, erupting from the ground, a many-headed beast, purely made out of these 3 elements. A body that's swirling all 3 of these different elements all together, many different heads coming out of it, each one of them made from separate elements. One of them a fiery head that's made out of pure flame. One a whirling silvery head that seems to be made of just like whirling air. Another one that's made out of ice crystals that comes out the side. All of them roar out into the world, and this creature just grows and grows and grows until it's 25, 30 feet tall and just enormous in all dimensions. The one Minotaur frozen still standing there just, and the other one turns to this beast and says, "Have fun." And he turns around and starts walking away from you guys. I need everyone to please roll initiative.
Balls.
I didn't think Minotaurs were that wise.
23. There's my roll. God, that pisses me off.
19.
6.
18.
Oh, nice. 6 for Gabriel.
Yep.
And
Oh, I should look.
okay, we're gonna switch some frames here. And we're gonna show. So I couldn't
Ooh,
find.
is it like
What's up?
What's up, Matt?
She's
no?
saying
Is it
things.
like monsooning where you are? Sorry.
Oh,
It's just,
yeah. There's
suddenly
a big
downpouring.
thunderstorm.
Okay.
So I couldn't find an image of what I wanted. So this is a Hydra image, but basically it looks like a Hydra, but it's all like elemental bits that are supporting it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And Aaron, I'm gonna put you off behind one of these tents, as you were hidden back there.
Intense.
Intense tents.
Ugh.
The one
Always bringing the
further.
puns.
So this guy was. He's starting to walk away. The one further up here is currently held. So he is restrained by hold person. The rest of you are still either shackled or in an illusion. And after this creature spawns from the ground, ripping itself free from the very floor of the city, Ortok, you act first. What do you do?
Balls. That is such a good question. I'm gonna go into rage, quite obviously.
Okay.
Gonna get over here, and I'm just gonna lean into this guy.
Okay.
I'm assuming I've kind of dropped the Minotaur shape.
Oh no, you're still a Minotaur.
I'm still a Minotaur. Oh boy, with orcish arms and a sword flailing around. All right, I'm gonna go in and try to kill this guy. I guess.
Okay.
That's not too great. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay.
Ooh, thunder booms.
Ooh, thunder booms.
got a severe
16
damage
points
16
slashing
points.
damage.
Very nice.
Strong Mouse is pleased, yes?
Stromos is placed very nice. All right, I think that's all I got.
One attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can attack twice. I keep thinking that my bonus action is that attack, but it's not, unless
is when
I'm
you
frenzied
frenzy.
raging. I'm sorry. 21 hit.
That hits.
All right, sweet. Oh, same amount. 16 points. Slashing.
Nice. So
Okay.
this particular Minotaur doesn't look as experienced as Golos was. So you slash this creature twice across the chest. He roars out in pain as after you slash him the last time, and he looks really messed up at this point. Still alive, but almost falling to one knee. Anything else, Ortok? Some movement or anything?
No, that's all I got.
All right. So, after Ortok's turn, the elemental Hydra creature is going to use a legendary action
Oh.
to do a bite attack on Ortok.
But it's so far away.
It has reach.
No, impossible.
No, it doesn't.
How is it possible? It's only 30 feet tall. It can only reach 5 feet away from its body.
First is
If it's
going to
tough.
be a 25 to hit.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
You take 14 points of cold damage
What? Oh,
as one of the crystalline water elemental heads just bites down onto you.
criminy. And that's it.
That's
All
the
right.
legendary action of the creature. And now it is Atreus's turn.
Let's do.
Whoa.
If my computer
Sure,
clocks
it.
out from the lightning bolts, I swear.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stop casting chain lightning.
Right.
Don't know if I want to use that now or yet. How bad is the one that Ortok just hit? You said looking pretty rough.
Yeah, he's almost fallen over.
Fucked.
Few bard.
Forgot.
Okay, I don't know if I can do. I guess like I say. So what I was originally thinking was I'd move up to here. Can I do lightning lure on the other one and slam him into the Hydra? Because
You gotta pull straight towards you, right?
yeah, straight. So yeah, I can't really. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because I don't know because it looks like he was running away, right?
That
was
one,
just-
he's paralyzed by hold person, so he was just standing still.
He's talking about the one by Ortok.
Oh no, yeah, he wasn't running. He just kind of like casually started walking away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Did you
use.
die with us?
I'll use lightning lure on him.
Okay.
The one by back, just to see if I can.
Is it an attack roll or
They make a strength save.
strength save? Ooh, he rolls a 24.
Nuts. Okay, so he'll pass. So that won't do anything. But I can float up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Go hide behind this wheelbarrow.
Whoa, how far? Oh, yeah, so you can float 10 feet and then run back there. Yeah. Cool. All right, so you whip your lightning lure at this minotaur, and he just manages to backhand it away disdainfully, and you float away defensively and run behind this barrel. Then... yeah. At the end of Atreus' turn, the creature's going to use another legendary action to do another bite attack on Ortok.
But why? What have I done?
It's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And you'll take... Oh, I gotta roll. Yeah, you'll take 13 points of fire damage as one of the fire heads bites onto you.
Good God, this is not going to be good.
Okay, that's another legendary action for that creature, and now it is Aaron's turn. Hidden behind this tent, what do you do?
Let's see.
This guy's
No one's
paralyzed.
dead yet. Yeah. No one's dead yet. That guy's paralyzed. I hidden entirely from the heads. Are they looking in?
Presumably, yes.
Have a giraffe rig on our hands. And two. Okay.
Attacks on paralyzed creatures have auto crit.
Hey, I'm aware. Also wearing 7 fireballs.
Throws necklace.
Right.
Go.
Mushroom cloud.
We all
Right.
die.
Well, we
Nuclear
wouldn't have to teleport the city because it'd just be destroyed.
There's not much left of the city, but we did it. God damn it!
Report a giant crater. Oh, you see.
Should I risk
All right.
going?
I mean, yeah, essentially. It's massive, and it's like taking huge chunks out of my friend Ortok over there.
This is true. Ortok's literally missing huge chunks of flesh.
Okay, I will assassinate this man right here.
Okay. Roll to hit an advantage.
Was it? They silly me. Plus 10, 25 to hit.
That'll hit, and that's an auto crit.
Woo!
Doubling the dice. Since I was at advantage. Right, kids. Matt just have to find all his D6 now. Oh god.
my God.
Oh.
They're everywhere.
They're
It's
everywhere. Oh,
everywhere.
God.
I'm so sorry. I swear this never happens.
7. Yes. No. Let's see. I don't need that. Yes, I do. I don't. I need. Okay. Sword. I guess I didn't ignite it.
Correct.
Oh, that'll have to be later. So, use my sexy Thayan short sword. My sexy Thayan short sword. Okay. That's a lot. Ooh, doggy. Oh, wait, hold on. Right? Yes. No. Wow. 20, 40. Okay. So 66 points of damage.
60,
Piercing damage. Or piercing damage.
60, 60 what?
66.
66.
Is double. Is double.
Yeah.
That is
All
the
right.
full amount.
So, this guy just totally frozen. You just walk up to him, jab your sword straight through his chest. The spell fails, and he falls to the ground. Very casual.
No big thing.
No big deal.
Big thing.
It went
Cool.
so well.
I will
you're
use my-
still sneaked.
Well, that being said, I do wish to use my bonus action to. I will. Let's see. So how many?
So I gotta leave it up to you because the Hydra will get an attack of opportunity since you're within 10 feet of it.
Oh, will it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has reach, so.
Nice.
Beach.
Cool. Okay, then I will use my bonus action to, well, disengage work if I'm just within, or do I have to be like right up on them? Disengage their like range of attack or mine?
It's
the-
disengage just makes it so no one can do attacks of opportunity. Doesn't
Well, I
matter.
disengage and run over here.
All right. All right, you run over there. And all right. That's Aaron's turn. Now, you all watch
Yep.
You all watch as the Hydra almost vanishes into the ground, or kind of just seeps into the ground, as if it is made out of just nothing. It just kind of seeps into the cracks of the ground.
Yeah, balls.
And then, several seconds later, it bursts up from the ground right here. Just up out of the ground, appearing next to all of you. Its various its various heads going into a flurry of attacks. First, Atreus, 2 heads are going to come and attack you. First with a 20 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of piercing damage as one of them with more spiked frozen teeth just gashes down into you. The second head is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And the
Gabriel
head...
is the one that can save from these.
and this one does 16 points of fire damage as this one just swipes you and burns you with its mouth.
Oh my god.
Okay.
One of the heads is
Okay.
then going to go and attack Allure.
So I can see him.
Allure's not invisible. He's just hanging out.
Oh, Allure. I'm thinking of Elodie. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Elodie appears to be nowhere at this point. She's invisible. It'll be a 26 to hit Allure. Allure is going to take 18 points of cold damage as this one bites into him. And the last one is going to attack Gabriel with a 22 to hit.
Dang it! Yep.
Okay. And you're going
So
to
close.
take 15 points of... where is it?
Ouch.
15 points of cold damage.
15 points of ouch.
All right. Then that is going to be the creature's turn.
Oh my god.
Now it's Gabriel's turn.
Okay. I am going to shit my pants. Let's go for broke. I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on the giant thing.
Old monster. What kind of save?
Wisdo.
Hello.
Oh man.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
it would be a 2, but it's going to use a 1 legendary resistance to choose to succeed instead.
Burning through him. That's okay.
So you see the creature, a couple of its heads start to freeze and move, and then it shakes the enchantment free. Anything else, Gabriel?
Nope, that's it.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. And then it is this Minotaur's turn. He is going to
Die.
bring his horns down and just attempt to gore you, Ortok.
Why? That's so rude.
It's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And you
Fine.
take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, I can deal with that. Oh god.
He looks at you and says, I knew you weren't one of us the whole time. And he points to his head in a stupid way. And that's going to be his turn. Now it's Allure's turn because he rolled terribly. Let's see. He's going to take out his longbow and he's going to shoot an arrow at the Minotaur that you are right in front of. With a 19 to hit. And he does... Yeah, he does 12 points of piercing damage, and this Minotaur, he's like pointing to his head, and all of a sudden, there's an arrow sticking through his head, and his eyes are crossed, and he collapses in front of Ortok.
Ooh, yes. Thank God. I mean, Uthgar?
All right. Then Allure's going to use his second attack to... That's actually... Yeah, he's just gonna shoot the Hydra, but he's gonna do it at disadvantage. Oh, but he's still got a 20 with disadvantage. And he's gonna hit the Hydra for 10 points of piercing damage. You watch this arrow careen towards the creature at very close range. It pierces through several of these elemental heads and seems to embed itself in the center of the creature a little bit. And eventually the arrow actually kind of just incinerates away. And it doesn't appear as though the arrow did as much damage as would normally happen to a fleshy creature. That's going to be Allure's turn. Now we're back to the top of the round with Ortok.
Sweet. Ortok is going to bonus action light up his sword
Okay.
Get right around here of the baddie
Okay.
and start whaling away. All right.
Sounds good.
Give me some good rolls. 13 to hit.
13's
Morgoth's
a-
blessing.
Okay. That gives you a plus
23.
Woo! Thank you.
10. 23 hits.
23 hits. Good job, Ortok. Do you need physical damage and lightning separated?
I do.
Okay, that's dumb. Don't like that at all. 16 points slashing and 6 points of lightning.
Okay. So that's that.
So-
So you bring up your weapon, slash through it, and the magical nature of your sword seems to do some significant damage to this creature. However, the burst of lightning seems to be basically ignored, as the lightning kind of just disperses through its body, and it doesn't seem to notice it at all.
Well, Ortok's upset, so he's going to attack again.
Okay.
And he rolls a 17 to hit.
17's a miss.
Ah, great.
You bring up your sword and slash through this creature, and it's almost like one of the air-like heads that you were aiming to hit almost parts itself around your blade, and it goes through, unable to hit anything.
Well, Ortok is thoroughly pissed, so he's going to use Action Surge and do this all over again.
Yeah.
All right. Except as a bonus, he's going to go into a Frenzied Rage.
Okay.
So I get 3 attacks. Because this guy needs to die. And Ortok needs to roll better. 16 to hit.
Nope.
16's a
Okay.
miss.
14 to hit.
14's a miss.
We're the
This-
reckless.
What a terrible, terrible. 19 to hit.
19's still a miss.
Really?
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Ortok's just gonna cop out of this one and just walk away. He's so upset.
so sad.
All right. However, through the first 2 strikes that you made, one of the flaming heads actually starts to and it sputters out of existence. But then a few seconds later, the inside of this creature pulses with an energy, and 2 flaming heads erupt from it.
Well, I don't like any part of this.
And now it has 5 heads.
I love it.
Well, this is just the worst.
There we go. All right. And at the end of Ortok's turn, it is going to use one of its legendary or 2 of its legendary actions, actually.
Oh, just kill me.
And you watch as this creature, all
What's
its
getting-
heads roar up towards the sky as the inside of its body glows and suddenly bursts out in all directions. This huge wave of elemental energy shoots out. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Would this be
Danger sense applies, yes.
danger sense? Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my
21.
God.
Ooh, natural 20.
21, that succeeds. Natural 20 succeeds.
15.
So I take
15
no damage.
fails.
Oh my God.
Aaron,
Good advantage.
do you?
12.
12.
I don't says I do, but a 12 unless I get advantage. But let's say 12 for now. Oh, I don't.
I don't remember why you would get advantage.
Evasion. Evasion. It was like part of a new. Thought it was part of a new thing, but it's not.
Okay.
Reliable
Um,
now.
Those of you that failed take
I take-
13 points of fire damage. Those of you that succeeded take half. And Aaron, since you have evasion, you take half anyway.
I take none.
You take none from Shield Master guy.
Shield Master. Yep.
Then, those of you that failed, from the flash of blinding fire, you are blinded for the next round. So that's Ortok. What did Atreus get?
I had a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Aaron, unfortunately, your evasion ability only negates the damage, so you still are blinded.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
All right. Allure failed, so he takes the full damage and is blinded. And that is going to be the legendary action of the Hydra, so now it's Atreus's turn.
Yeah, I'm guessing I know. Did I notice that Ortok's lightning on his sword didn't do much?
Yeah.
Failure was obvious.
Yeah, kind of. No.
Imminent.
I don't know. Thunderwave doesn't have a creature size on it. So can I just...
No. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I might just try that to get away from this thing.
Okay.
So that'll do... we gotta make a con save.
Constitution save. Okay. It gets a 14.
Okay, that'll fail.
Okay.
2... Well, it's not much damage, but so it'll take 8 damage.
Okay.
And that taco stand goes flying.
Cabbage stand. Okay, yeah. So then it'll get another. Since I did thunder, it'll get the half of my.
Oh, it'll take
half.
6 damage.
Yeah, we're 13 right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So then I'll get another 6.
Okay.
Then
Right.
push 10 away.
All right.
Hopefully that's not like squish or attack or something.
All right. So it is basically on top of Ortok. You're not taking any extra damage, but you can't end your turn in its space. Basically, Ortok. Once it comes around to that.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Atreus?
I'll use my action to float back.
Okay.
That'll just kind of move away a little more.
All right. Now it's Aaron's turn.
Cool. Blind. Those people there, so I probably shouldn't just lob a grenade at it.
Yeah, fireball roulette.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I saw another two heads grow. How fun. Okay. Have we damaged this thing much at all, really?
You've hit it a couple times.
Suppose I can't even see it, so, I wouldn't know right now. Smell hurt. Really not much. Am I able to hide from it?
You can try.
Can try. Okay. This thing is a bit much. And we definitely shouldn't be any closer together than we collectively are. Yeah, I would like to try to hide, beyond that I seem to remember being there.
Okay. Where are you hiding?
Behind this tent.
Okay. So when moving away from it, it will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay. Can I disengage and hide?
You
An
could,
action
you
and
could
bonus action,
disengage
is
as
that-
an action. Yeah, you could do that.
and then hide as a bonus action.
Yep.
As rogue stuff. Try that, because I don't know if anything I do is going to make others better.
Okay, so you
Let's try
disengage.
that at least.
One of the heads reaches out to try and grab you, but you manage to dodge out of the way as it kind of crashes into the tent nearby, and then you run off behind the tent back there, and go ahead and make a stealth check as you try to hide back there.
Sure. Does the blindness affect any of what I just did?
No, we assume you're kind of like a superhero, and you can kind of find your way around, even if you're blind.
Cool.
It just makes so you
Sure,
know what
how
blindness,
to-
so you know what blindness does. It gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and things advantage on attacks against you.
Okay. Otherwise, I can muddle my way around. All right, I'll take it.
Yes.
Don't like it. Okay, what is this roll right now?
Stealth.
What's happening? Thank you. At disadvantage?
No, regular stealth roll.
Why did I do it? I rolled 2 for some reason. Sorry. Oh, okay. It's a lot. It's 14, 27.
27. Okay. Good
Yeah.
to know.
Right.
All right, so you guys watch as Aaron ducks out of the way of an attack from the Hydra and then runs around the corner and seems to vanish. That's Aaron's turn. At the end of Aaron's turn, the creature's going to use a legendary action to do a bite attack on Gabriel. And it's going to get 21 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh, man. I was like, I know I need to roll pretty high to hit this guy. Okay. You take 14 points of piercing damage as one of the particularly solid looking heads manages to bite into you.
Ouch.
Oof.
Then it is the Hydra's turn.
Ah!
The creature is going to vanish into the ground. Just as it disappears down, those of you that are near it, Gabriel and Ortok, you get attacks of opportunity.
Yes. At disadvantage if blind.
If you're blind, yes.
Okay.
I am not going to do it. Save that reaction.
That is a natural 1.
Ugh. So Ortok, you don't even detect that it's moving around, and you kind of flail for a second, and it just vanishes.
Oh gosh.
A few seconds later, it appears right about here. Just appears up from under the ground. And which one? Yeah. Okay. One of the more crystalline, icy-looking heads rears up, getting a little bit taller and larger than the rest of it, and inhales and lets out this huge cone of icy elemental energy towards Ortok, Gabriel, and Allure. I need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh god. Gracious.
You got it.
Natural.
Fine.
20.
Nice.
Unnatural 20. Ugh.
So 22.
22. Oh, I got to roll for Allure.
Dr. Arakarapus.
And he only got an 11, so he fails. And because I like... Oh, no. Okay. I'll just do it in there. Okay. Those of you that saved take half of 34, so you take 17 points of cold damage. Those of you that failed take 34 points of cold damage. What did Orchok get?
20. Unnatural 20.
20. Oh, sorry, I didn't say if they succeeded or failed. 20 unfortunately fails.
Holy shit.
Gabriel, you got a natural 20?
Yep.
Okay.
You said it was 34 points of cold?
34 points of cold damage, and the air and kind of the moistness of the air seems to congeal around you, and Ortok, you watch as the ground kind of freezes and then curls up your legs. You are restrained. As
Great.
well as Allure, although he doesn't seem as affected by the cold as you know him as to be a winter Eladrin. He doesn't seem to be affected as much by whatever is going on, but he is still frozen to the ground. Okay. So, Adam, so you know, you can use an action to try and break yourself free. Otherwise, this effect lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Then, that is the Hydra's turn. So now it is Gabriel's turn.
Well, that was fun. I'm
Whew.
I'm going to get about here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast blindness on him.
Okay. What's the save?
It is a constitution.
Constitution?
Revenge.
Now you can't see, huh?
He got unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Balls. Okay.
All right. You emanate this huge flash above the creature, and it shakes for a second, looking around, but it doesn't seem to have been blinded. Anything else, Gabriel?
Balls. I thought that was okay. Not much else I could do. Yeah, unfortunately that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the creature is going to use a legendary action to do a bite attack on Ortok. With a 14 to hit.
All right. Hey, that doesn't hit. Man.
Even with advantage, I rolled really low. So these, one of the heads reaches out to try and grab you. You're stuck to the ground, but you manage to duck out of the way as the creature just crunches its teeth above your head.
Blind and frozen.
What's happening?
What's going on?
That Minotaur is dead, so now it's Allure's turn. He just reaches up, grabs a couple of arrows. What is this foul magic? And he looses 2 arrows at the same time, a la Robin Hood.
Legolas.
First, he rolls a 24 to hit, and then, unfortunately, only a 14 to hit. So one of his arrows hits, and he does... What is... Oh... Hold on, I'm learning ranger things.
Man,
Hunter's mark.
He actually doesn't have Hunter's mark.
essentially, read up on fighter and cut all those abilities in half.
Oh, he is going to try on this particular hit. He's going to
Ensnare.
try to do ensnaring strike. So one of the arrows goes shooting out, and as soon as it hits the creature, a bunch of vines start trying to wrap its way around the creature.
Ooh.
Ooh. And the creature is going to use one of its legendary resistances.
Because, you know.
So the vines start wrapping around, and then it looks like it's about to work, and then the creature thrashes back and forth, burning some of the vines away with its fiery heads, and it manages to work itself free. However, it still takes some damage. All right. The arrow pierces it. Doesn't seem to do as much, but he was hoping for the grappling effect. And then that's going to be... Actually, Allure is going to get further away. He's got insane range with this bow.
Like 160.
Oh, he's... Yeah. All right. There we go. And that's going to be his turn. Now it is Ortok's turn.
All right. Ortok is going to try to free himself from this icicle cage.
And now, since it's back to your turn, you're no longer blinded.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I can see. This is...
It's an athletics check.
Athletics check. 16.
Do you have advantage since you're raging?
Oh yeah, it is technically a strength check, so yes. Oh, thank God. A little better. 21.
21. Yeah. So you look down, finally the brightness vanishing from your eyes, and with a little bit of help from your weapon and your feet, you didn't skip leg day. You yank your legs free from the frozen ground. And all right, so that was your action. What else would you like to do?
Ortok needs to get some motion away from there. He's going to like hide behind this for a while.
Okay, he does
And-
get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, with a 15 to hit.
Hey, that misses. Wow.
All right, this time it just reaches out, tries to grab you, and you roll out of the way and run up behind this tent.
Ortok's catching breaks. I'm sensing a couple crits. This is going to be good. And then bonus action, I'd like to use Second Wind and try to heal myself.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Now, for Second Wind, I need to check this because I have 2 D10. I can roll those together, correct? Or do I do 1
I
per action?
Don't know.
And haven't thought of that too in a million years.
Second Wind. Regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. So 1d10.
Oh, plus your fighter. That's right. Yeah, 1d10 plus fighter level. Sorry.
Yep.
That's what it was. All right. Let me. Please give me so. Oh, sweet. Oh, thank God. All right. I'm better. Really lucked out on that roll.
Got a 10.
It was a 10. Oh,
Yay.
Oh, nice.
thank God. All right. And I am not anymore the crippled. All right, cool. That is all Ortok's got.
All right. That's Ortok's turn, so now it is Atreus' turn.
So Oratok's the only one who has hit him yet, or so far, right?
Allures hit him.
But his arrows don't seem to be doing that much.
Yeah, like they do some damage, but really not as much as he hopes.
Okay. But yeah, I'm wondering if the like elemental magic doesn't work very well because hit him with lightning at your sword. I'm probably gonna do. I'll do greater invisibility on both Oratok and I.
Okay. Ortok, you watch as Atreus runs up to you, touches you on the shoulder, and both of you vanish.
Woot.
You guys are invisible.
A poof.
You are lay stealth.
Stuff.
Just gonna like scoot over there just in case. I don't know. I'm just wondering if you can see us or not.
Okay,
But yep, that'll be basically it.
sounds good.
Cool.
Now it is Aaron's turn.
Yeah, it is. He's pretty terrified of this thing. None of my friends are distracting it. It's just not going to go well. Or saying, my friends are anywhere near it. Is alone in a radius of sorts. I just have this new toy, you guys. You know.
Which one? Well, first he was saying distracting it, so I was thinking using to throw like one of those tarot cards out there and just looks like it's just walking around.
Oh man, wait, who has those? I don't have those. Come to think of it,
I think Atreus has those.
Oh, do I got them? Okay.
you. those.
For some reason I thought you.
Were they-
You need to leave some of those at the Alamo, such as "Hello, welcome to the Alamo. Please be seated."
Awesome.
They
well-
your hologram.
Seen fireballs before. Is anyone in the radius that they're going to get hurt? Launch it at this thing.
It depends on where you place it, but I think if you place it behind it a little bit, then you're fine.
Cool.
It's a 30-foot
down.
radius.
10, 15, 20.
30-foot
Real
radius?
Yeah,
radius.
radius.
It's huge.
Holy shit, that's
It's a
gigantic.
It's a crowd sweeper. It really is.
Oh my gosh. You should just start throwing those
Yeah.
everywhere. Everyone will just run away. It'll be great. We could cut a path straight to Yukon.
V for Vendetta shit.
Yeah, the hard part is
Yeah, right.
everybody else though.
I mean, there's that, but
Yeah.
But we've all lived good lives. Let's launch a fireball at this bastard.
die in the fay.
All right. So
For him to eat it.
you go to the necklace, loose one of the beads, and chuck it towards the creature. The creature needs to make a saving throw. What's its dexterity?
Right.
I got a 19.
It makes
I don't know anything about fireball. I'm sorry.
What's
Your item should have
Look
a
up
DC.
the DC on the item? It should be on there. Or do you not have the item card? Did I
No.
not give it to you?
I don't have the item card. I'll look it up.
Yeah, fireball.
I got it.
List of fireballs. 5A.
The DC is 15, so it succeeds, but you still get to roll 8d6.
Fireball. Fireball. Nuke the face, it's fireball.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10, 16, 2, 26, 32. 32.
32. Nice. So it succeeds, so it's going to take 16 points of damage instead. And
I'll take care of it.
at the same time as the fireball explodes, all of you see this bright flash of light as the couple nearby tents are ignited aflame. The creature doesn't seem to take as much damage as you'd hoped from the blast of fire, as its flaming head seemed to almost get stocked up a little bit by the flame, but some of its other parts seem to get damaged a little bit, like steam comes off of the watery bits.
We healed it.
So it looks damaged. It's just that it seems to be offset a little bit by some resistance. So
Take- To
Yeah.
plan.
yeah. Anything else, Aaron?
So that was an action.
Yep.
Let's use a bonus action. Can I hide anywhere?
Yeah,
have to, like, go all the way back.
As long as you change your position, you can hide.
Okay. Is this the roof of something?
Yes, that's the roof of a house.
Well, I don't really have cover if I hide, but it's probably on fire right now, isn't it?
Yeah, but like the edges of it are kind of scorched. But definitely the tents. The tents are definitely on fire.
Yeah. As they are. Okay. Cool. Can I just quickly get up there, like if I have to fly or whatever, and just
You want to get on top?
if I can. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that seems hideable?
I mean,
How tall is the roof? The thing is like what, 30 feet high?
The guy's like 30 feet high, and it's a one-story building.
And I
So
Looking down on it, yeah.
Can you what?
it probably noticed me do that. So let me.
Oh yeah, it
I'll
knows
run.
where you are now. It saw the bead.
I'll just kind of dart behind over here.
Okay, sure. Roll a stealth check.
Stealth. Oh, Snecky. That's terrible. It automatically goes up to a 10. So 24.
Gosh. Okay.
I know, right? Like, I feel guilty doing that, but it's just choose to be stealthier. You get legendary actions. I get a legendary action.
All right. That's Aaron's turn. Now it's the Hydra's turn. The only guy that's pretty much out in the open is Gabriel, so the Hydra is going to stare you down. It looks around for a target. All of its heads focus on you. It roars and walks in your direction, stomping on the ground. Makes it up into range, and all 5 of its heads are going to come down and try and attack you.
Fun.
First is a 18 to hit.
Nope.
Second attack. Wow. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Third attack is a 25 to hit.
Nope. Okay.
Invincible.
Okay.
You take 14 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Fourth attack. Natural 1.
Nope.
Ooh.
Does he bite his other head?
And fifth attack is a
Spawns
22 to
two
hit.
heads.
Ah, you're always right there every time.
Oops,
Yeah,
wrong dice. You take 15 points of cold damage. So, Gabriel, with your shield up, 3 of the heads come in, and you manage to, like, sweep parry, like, 3 of them. Just... And then 2 of the other heads are actually kind of, like, towards your sides and grab you from either side. One side getting seared and the other side getting frozen. And they wrench on you for a second and then spit you out. That is... Actually, the Hydra's going to use the rest of its movement to vanish into the ground. It just goes and disappears.
Balls.
Now it's Gabriel's turn.
Do I get attack of opportunity when he did that?
No, he's out of
Okay,
your
he just
melee
went-
range.
He just went. Yeah. Okay. I will cast Run Away.
I will cast Run Away at the 7th level.
7th level runaway, please.
I have a 6th level Runaway. But
And is a master of that spell.
do you know? Oh, yeah. we're gonna screw with your day. Do I have it prepared? Do I have? Yes, I do. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action, so my AC goes up by 2.
Great.
And then I take the dodge action.
Okay.
Smirked.
We'll see.
All right. So suddenly a golden aura surrounds Gabriel, and he puts his shield up in a defensive stance and starts kind of swaying back and forth, ready to dodge whatever comes at him.
Spartans!
No.
That's Gabriel's turn. Now it's Allure's turn. Allure is like really confused. He's looking around. He's just gonna hold his action, and whenever the creature comes back up, he is going to yeah, he's gonna attempt another ensnaring strike whenever whenever it comes back up. So the trigger is when the creature comes back up, he'll loose an ensnaring strike arrow. That's going to be his turn. So now we're back to the top. It's Ortok's turn.
Cool. Ortok is going to peek around the corner so that he can kind of see where things are at.
Yeah,
Bite
the
his tongue
creature's
so
gone.
that he takes... Oh, yeah. He's like, what? Bite his tongue. Take 1 point of damage to maintain rage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ready a javelin.
Okay.
Ooh, bringing back the javelins. Let's do it.
So useless, but it's something, and I kind of just want to get rid of them.
Okay. Anything else, Ortok?
Ortok is done. Yes, Ortok is done.
Okay. Now it is Atreus's turn.
I'm just gonna ready Firebolt.
Okay.
I don't really know what else to. I guess I'll just stay where I'm at, hoping that it couldn't see us before.
Okay.
So
it's Atreus's turn, so now it's Aaron's turn.
Yes. Okay. It disappeared, which means it might be in the ground, which means I don't want to be on the ground, which means I'm going to go up on the roof. Perch.
Smart man.
Right.
All right.
I'm going to perch
Yes,
on the rooftop. That's some Marty.
Some Marty,
I will tell you what, if it attacks, like if it shows up within my attacking range, so if it attacks Atreus or Ortok, what I can do, hold already an attack in case it attacks Atreus, let's say, like if it shows up in my range of attack.
Okay. And what weapon are you holding?
So let's see. I guess all I did was movement, so I will ignite my short sword.
Okay.
No, I won't. I'm just going to use my Thayan short sword. I saw that fire seems to help, which is very disconcerting to Aaron, because that fire has always been the one to help him.
Okay.
Just my short sword. All of them sitting out.
That's Aaron's turn. Now the Hydra.
Going to eat me.
Let's see.
She's gonna hate me!
You beat me to it.
25, 30. It's gonna appear right here. As it seeps out from the ground, forming into its Hydra form. Then all of you get those of you that have held actions get to loose them. So Ortok and I'd say Atreus, you get to do an attack, but he has partial cover from the tent. And Allure is going to loose an arrow and misses. The arrow just sails wide, flying across this open square. Ortok, what's your attack?
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Don't. Why? I don't know.
Oh no, don't hit me.
You go to throw it, and it kind of just spins up into the air and lands a couple feet in front of you. Doesn't you haven't thrown a javelin in a while, and it didn't work out.
What
Atreus,
is wrong with this die?
Oh, here to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be really high. It's 26.
26
No,
hits.
27. Yeah, okay.
That hits even more.
Okay. So yeah, then okay. So damage. It's only 8 damage.
8 damage.
Then fire. Can I use that? After I shoot, can I float?
Yeah.
It's a
Can I
cat.
still use that bonus action? Okay. I'm just gonna kind of, move away from where I shot to kind of steer him away, I guess.
Okay. So your bolt of fire comes flying across, hitting one of the more airy elemental heads, bursts into it, and it takes some damage, but not as much as you'd hoped. Seems to resist it a bit. And after it appears, with its 5 heads, 2 of them are going to attack Allure, and 3 of them are going to attack Ortok. First we'll do Ortok. First head with a 28 to hit.
That'll do her. That'll do, pig.
I'll roll all the attacks first. Second attack's a 22 to hit.
That'll do.
And third attack is a 31 to hit.
I don't know about that one. Let me find my character sheets. Oh, yep, that'll hit.
All right,
Close one.
first attack is going to be 17 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
Second hit is going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And the last attack will be it'll be 17 points of fire damage. Alright, these fiery heads come in your direction, and one of the more dense crystalline ones bites into you. You resist some of the piercing damage, but the fiery heads just scorch the outside of you as they bite down. The other 2 are going to attack Allure. First with a 27 to hit him, and second attack with a 14. So the second one misses, and the first one does 14 points of cold damage. So he actually manages to resist some of that damage as the more airy, frosty head bites into him, and he shakes it off. And that's going to be the Hydra's turn. Now it's Gabriel's turn.
Fantastic. Dangerous. 1. Dangerous. 2. We're going to cast Hold Monster again.
All right, hold monster.
Wisdom save, I believe. Yep.
Rolls a 12. But it is going to use its last legendary resistance to choose to succeed instead. You hear it start shaking like it's about to freeze again, and then shakes loose.
Balls. And I don't have any bonus actions. Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go over here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Where is all right, so now it's Allure's turn. He is just gonna do. Oh shit, that's pretty sweet.
Oh no.
Ranger stuff.
Oh boy.
I don't know if it applies right now, but it's pretty sweet.
Colossus Hunter. Please be Colossus Hunter.
Where is that thing I
Uh-oh.
saw?
Matt, you're talking and your lips are moving and I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Ah!
There we go.
Is all.
So first, he's just going to lose 2 arrows. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a 27. So he's going to get
Smack
some
him in the
damage
face.
in here. Smack him in the face.
A smoke and a pancake.
Smoking.
And he's, man, I can't roll good damage for Allure. He does a sad 8 points of damage.
Something. So he doesn't have 4 points of damage.
He is going to. That's what he's gonna do. Oh, he's actually gonna get away from this. He's a range guy, so he's gonna run behind this cart over here, but he's gonna get an attack of opportunity. The Hydra rolls a 18 to hit him, so Allure takes 18 points of piercing damage. Ugh.
Ooh.
As he runs off, one of the heads catching him as he runs, biting him in the back, and he goes up behind this cart panting. And now it is Ortok's turn.
Okay. Ortok's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's happening. And Ortok's just gonna go up here, be his ragey self,
Okay.
put his javelins away, grab his sword,
Mm-hmm.
and attack recklessly.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Okay. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Thank God. Okay. So we're looking at 16 points of slashing
Nice.
and 8 points of lightning.
Okay.
All right, he's going to attack in his frenzied rage again. With a 20 to hit.
20 just hits.
Oh my God, killing me. Absolutely killing me. 19 points of slashing and 8 points of lightning.
All right.
And then 28 to hit.
Whew, yeah, that'll hit.
Ortok's finally doing damage again. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. 20 points of slashing damage
Very nice.
and a whopping 3 points of electricity to the face.
All right. Wow. With that math, you did 70 points of damage in a round.
Oh, jeez.
And you do 3 huge sweeping blows on this creature. The explosion of lightning damage coming off every single one of these blows. And you watch as one of its like more air-like heads just kind of like starts to wither and vanish and disappears from the multiple impacts. And yeah, those heads that one head disappears. You did a big chunk of damage. It looks like it took a huge hit there. And anything else, Ortok?
Yeah, Ortok is going to not be right next to it and just suck it up and take the
Be right next to it.
attack of opportunity.
Okay. You attacked
Uh,
recklessly, right?
Yes, I did. I can get to here. I can get to here.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20.
Well, go ahead and kill Ortok.
Finally.
But I rolled a 1 on the damage die, so you take 12 points of
Oh,
piercing damage.
oh, sweet. That's such a gift. Literally like it's Christmas right now.
I roll
Vortex,
randomly
like-
for the damage type, so you can thank the dice.
Thank you, dice. Ortok's like, I need to get the fuck out of
Thing
there.
in the universe.
Thank
you,
you,
the
This is the thing in
universe.
Thank you, universe.
Okay, that was Ortok's turn. You moved. Anything else?
That's all he can do.
Okay. Atreus, is your turn.
How bad is this guy looking now?
I mean,
We
he's
lost
still
a head, but
he's still in it for sure, but he took a ton of damage from Ortok that turn.
so I made Ortok invisible, but can I actually see him or no?
Oh shit, that's right, he's invisible.
Yeah, you cannot see Ortok.
Okay.
Which means it would have been a straight roll.
Yeah, I just basically want to stay hidden so I don't get hit to make Ortok not invisible.
How did it know Ortok was there if he was invisible?
Good question.
Ortok
I know
doesn't
the
even know.
answer.
Damn you. Sense of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, something's going on. Okay. I'll do. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I can move 10 feet up to here. And then I'll try to do. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll try to do lightning lure on it. Just to hit it with something.
Okay. What kind of save?
That's strength save, so I'm not gonna beat that.
Strength.
Let's see.
It gets a 17.
Oof, okay, I did beat that. Okay, cool.
Damage?
Yep, let's roll for that. Where is it here?
Let's roll.
Roll out.
Autobots.
So 15 damage,
Alright.
but then it'll take an extra 6,
Okay.
and then it'll get pulled 15 feet.
Up to 15 feet, right? It goes like
Or pulled up to 10 feet, sorry.
oh, 10.
The range is 15 feet. Yeah, it's basically a pull up to me, but I'm going to use my float. But he'll still be in range.
Okay.
And then I'm going. Should I do? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run away and. Whoa, wait. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Run away.
I'm immemorial, man. Worked.
Yeah, I'll just try to run away to see, because otherwise he's gonna hit me anyways,
Okay.
and I'll lose concentration. So I might as well try.
So its reach is only 10 feet, so you were 15 from him, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll
so
just run away.
you can just walk away. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, and I'll stop there.
Okay. You guys keep running away from it. Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
So now it's Aaron's turn.
dismayed that everyone keeps running away from it.
Oh, one second.
Yeah, we never
I
tried to reason with it.
forgot
Maybe
to
it just
plug
wants to.
something in.
All right. Just needs a hug.
Yeah, maybe it's got like a splinter or something that's just pissed.
Just
So-
pull out like a javelin.
Shocked
size
Ortok never chooses to.
Yeah.
All right. Shocked Ortok always chooses to bite his tongue and never stub his toe. Stubbing my toe makes me a lot angrier. Than
It's true.
Yeah, is there like a bed
Ortok,
bed frame around anywhere? Stub it on there.
Ortok chooses to bend over underneath the cart and suddenly lift his head up and bang it on the.
All right, what's Aaron doing?
the mall is actually a Razor scooter. R.I.P.
Steps.
Ortok's ankle.
Steps on Lego.
Okay.
Aaron is flustered that this thing seems to be indistractable. Not indestructible, but indistractable. Inflammable means flammable. But what he wants to do, fire doesn't work so hot.
Ba-doom.
Oh, okay. Which heads are left? One of the.
There's four. There's 4 heads. Let's see. 2 fire heads, 1 air head, and 1 airhead, and one like icy head.
Okay. Okay, predominantly fire, right? See if the decanter of endless water can do anything.
Put it out.
Right?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay. You're uncorking it and
Dang it. Let me. Sorry, I'm
speaking
pulling
word.
up the card. Bad. Hey. Hey. Okay. Jesus Christ, where is? I am prepared for this session. Oh yeah. Look at me and how prepared I am. Okay. Yes, I will. The guys are at it. Oh, let me make sure 5, 10. It's okay. It's a 30-foot. Cool. If I can aim it, if this is a thing, I would like to try and go for the fireheads.
Okay.
You have an airhead, 2 warheads, and
And 2 Sour Patch Kids.
all right. I'm gonna think of like an ice.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Icebreakers.
There you go. Candy Hydra. That would be hilarious. Ew.
It's a Genomite Hydra.
Delicious. Right, yeah, let's go for it. So, target must succeed a strength save, which
Okay. Strength saving throw. It rolls a 29.
Oh shit.
it shall resist.
Fine.
With that being said, take. So, yeah, I guess nothing happens if it saves.
Okay, so you release the cork, blast it at the Hydra. The water sprays all over this creature, and you watch as just clouds of steam come off of it, and some of the water freezes to other parts of its body. It's a chaotic mess of elemental chaos, and it doesn't appear to budge the creature whatsoever, and doesn't seem to do much.
All right, well, that took an action. So, I hate to be such a one-trick pony, but I am going to take my bonus action to run back here and hide.
Okay, stealth roll.
I'm honestly just waiting. Opportune.
Unload Super Soaker at Multi-Elemental Dragon.
Yes. Wait, I don't need it. I need 2 of those. Just the one. 12 plus 14 is 26.
Oh my. How did the
Can do
developers
one
of this
thing.
game allow this to happen?
But here's the thing, Mitch. I can hide, but if I go near that thing, it's going to eviscerate me. So
I attack.
That's
I
how-
hide. I attack. I hide.
Yeah.
Attack. I hide.
All right.
Nick,
Uh,
strike.
that is Aaron's turn. Now it's the Hydra's turn. The Hydra is literally going to stomp through this tent, just totally destroying it. And you see it kind of like its head close to the well, one of its heads close to the ground, and it seems to be kind of like being in tune with the ground itself, and it looks up directly at both of you, Atreus and Ortok, seemingly able to sense you through the invisibility.
It's Toph.
And
Toph, the magic dragon.
and the fiery head, or at least one of them, goes up into the air and inhales and unloads this huge cone of flame at both of you. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. 22.
That succeeds.
19.
God.
19 fails.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
How much was it? Yeah, it's a lot.
Don't say that.
It's a lot.
Should I just fall over now?
Atreus, you take 74 points of fire damage.
Oh.
74. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I just fall over.
Ortok, you
Ortok's
take
just gonna
half of
fall over
that.
too. Yeah. Well, actually, I have a couple of things. I can. Well, it's here. I have that. Actually, I need to clarification on exactly the difference between relentless endurance and relentless rage.
Endurance is the half orc ability.
Yeah, there's the rage one. So basically, you get to choose which one to use first.
And then just okay, yeah. Which the relentless endurance
Is the one that is the half
probably
orc
be the
ability?
safest, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use that and just not worry about failing. So that okay, so I'm still up, but I'm at like 1
Yep.
HP. I'm on. Oh boy, I'm on very limited time here.
Okay. So, Atreus, you like peek around the corner to see what's going on, and suddenly this huge burst of flame ignites the entire area, incinerating the tent that was blocking the space between you and it. You are unable to dodge it whatsoever and just collapse onto the ground after the flame recedes. Ortok, you manage to slightly duck out of the way, but it's just not enough as you collapse to the ground, but then your inner orc shows itself, and you manage to hang on just barely.
Your orcishness is showing.
And as
good.
it happened before, suddenly a small raging storm starts to encircle and encompass you. The sky itself slightly changing for the first time as like small storm clouds seem to gather around, and the next time you would take damage, you take 0 instead.
Thank you, Strong Mouse.
Then
and the Fae.
that's the Hydra's turn, so now it's Gabriel's turn.
I look at him, and I go, for the last time, stop moving. And I cast hold person. I mean, I hold monster again.
Okay. It's wisdom, right? Wisdom, right?
Yes.
He gets a 3.
Wow.
All
I
right.
am tapped my higher level spells for the day.
The creature sees, like, hears your voice, and many of its heads turn in your direction and roar out towards you. Oh, I missed something. I'm sorry. Quickly before you finish that, on its turn, from the one neck that Ortok had removed, 2 more heads spawn. So now it has 6
God.
heads.
Kind are they? Flavors are they?
But now, even with the 6 heads, they all like turn towards Gabriel. You release this powerful energy, and you watch as all of its heads slowly freeze into place.
I see it happen. I go, fucking up.
That's Gabriel. Or anything else you want to do, Gabriel?
We must fight to run away. No. I'm gonna move up to here. That means that dropped, and I can't do anything else. That's my turn.
Okay. Now it's Allure's turn.
Now all attacks have advantage and auto crits
Auto
That hits.
crits.
because he's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed.
Oh,
If I remember right.
Automatically fails. No. Incapacitated.
Oh,
Paralyzed. Incapacitated. Can't speak or move. Automatically fails. Blah blah blah. Attackers have advantage. You only get auto crits. So we actually did screw up on the
Wasn't that under the incapacitated thing?
Oh, paralyzed, there it is. Attacks within 5 feet, auto crit. So you must melee attack it to get the
Okay.
auto crit. Okay. So Allure's just going to perk up and release 2 arrows. First, it's a 26 to hit. Second is a 22 to hit, so both hit. He rolls 11 damage on the first and 12 damage on the second, doing 23 points of damage. Both arrows sink into this creature. And it can't move, so the arrows just kind of stick in and don't go anywhere. That's going to be Allure's turn. So now it is back to the top. Ortok with 1 hit point. It is your turn.
All right. Ortok has 1 hit point. He is on borrowed time, and so he runs up to the creature, which is completely not moving, right?
Yep.
Yep, it is.
All right.
Totally paralyzed. You get advantage on the attack rolls and auto crit.
Sweet. All
Oh,
right.
I forgot to do the crit damage, so I got a double blah, blah, blah. That's another...
He has to be within 5 feet.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Not for...
We just went over that. Yeah.
That's right. I'm forgetting my own words.
All right.
They're
Sorry, I'm
hard to find.
googling.
Words are hard.
Viciously googling. All right. So I'm gonna attack. First time, advantage. 26 to hit.
That hits.
And because it's a critical, I get brutal critical, which gives me 1 extra attack die over there. And I think Savage Attacks gives me another one,
I think you
which
can
I've been
reroll.
forgetting to look at. And that's what I'm looking up right
That's
now.
the reroll one, right?
When you score, you can roll one additional time. Thank you. That's what I thought. Or that's not what I have written down, but I was like, this looks really weird. All right. So. And I can re-roll. Sweet. So we've got 31 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Double dice. Double dice.
And then 8 points of lightning.
Okay.
I'm going to try to hit him again with a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And that's 29 points of slashing. 7 points of lightning.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Everybody crit.
try again. 27 to hit.
That hits.
$37 points of slashing
Oh, jeez.
and 8 points of lightning.
Oh man. How do you want to do this?
Oh my god! Oh. Oh god! I just want to chop like all of its heads off, like Hercules style.
Will you
Hopefully
stop with
not-
the head slicing thing?
All right, held in place, you're able to find the base of each one of its heads and just in a flurry slice all of them off, and before it's able to regrow any, it has no heads whatsoever. Held in place, the elemental energy slowly fades within its form, and suddenly a bunch of just water and like cinders just fall to the ground and disperse. And the creature is gone.
Where's Elodie? Where is she? Elodie, where are you?
She says, I'm over here.
All right, we need to be to your place very, very quickly.
I'll
Please
run
lead the
over
way.
to Atreus and cast Cure Wounds at second level.
And while we're moving, I'm gonna chug a greater healing potion.
Okay.
So Atreus, you. Ooh, that's a good roll.
Oh, nice.
20. You heal 20.
Dang, awesome. Thanks.
8 to 7.
That's good. So, how are you guys progressing towards
Sneaky,
Sneaky E? Okay.
sneakily.
So, this whole time, Ortok, you were still a Minotaur, like, the whole time.
Oh,
Uh,
I'd be a sneaky minotaur now. Well, I guess I could probably get by just by being a minotaur.
Allure comes walking up. He took some decent hits as well. He looks a little ragged. And he's just saying, okay, what's the plan?
Yeah.
Should we?
We need to head back to Elodie's. We should be sneaky about it. I'm just a minotaur. I'll go ahead. I'll scout, and then I'll signal you guys to come.
All right.
Stay hidden.
We should hide these bodies then. The Minotaur bodies.
And the flaming tents and
Oh, shit.
It's not gonna happen. Let's just go.
yeah,
Elodie,
maybe
you
this
lead
will
the
just
way.
distract anybody coming.
Oh, that's fine. I will do that. And you see like a couple puffs of sparkles head up outside of this square, presumably towards her house.
All right, I'll go first because I'm a minotaur, and then if it's clear, then I'll just signal the people sneaking behind.
I'll
Come
pick
forward.
I'll pick up the rear.
Okay. The rest of you that are sneaking, I need stealth checks.
Okay. Sneakotron.
And Allure got a natural
Nah.
20.
I got a natural 1.
Oh, yeah,
Great.
buddy. Here we go.
Me,
What did Aaron get?
28.
Oh, okay. 28.
11.
11. Okay.
Like carry Atreus.
So, you guys are walking to the west side of the city towards Elodie's house.
As we're going, I'm gonna dump cure wounds into myself.
Okay. Ortok, make a perception check as you're kind of ahead, looking for any danger.
I'm so perceptive. Not really. That is an 8.
8. Okay. Ooh. So, you guys are, or Ortok, you're ahead. You come into another intersection, and you didn't see them at first, not with your eyes, but then as soon as you hear a strange sound, it catches your attention. You look off to your left, and you see another 2 minotaurs, but both of them are just coughing, like, what'd you have for breakfast? That's foul shit. And he just wafting his nose and was like, man, you go home. That's just terrible. And the other Minotaur's just like, I swear I didn't do it. It's just, I. And the other one's like, yeah, whatever. You go back
Oh
home.
no.
And the other one's like, he just looks dejected and his
Same
head's like
mentality.
slumped down. It's like, fine. And he walks away, his big axe on his back. He just looks super sad as he walks away. He's like, I never had no gas like that before.
Dang it, Elodie.
And you see like this commotion as a gap to get across, and motioning everyone across, you all manage to evade these two creatures. Several minutes later, you're able to find your way and follow the sparkles of Elodie's signaling towards a small abode. One story, kind of definitely not squared up. It's kind of like the sides are like tilted in ways that make the house look kind of like twisted in its construction, kind of very fairy tale like, where things are definitely not square. The chimney coming out of the top kind of like twists as it comes out of the house. Small puffs of whitish smoke coming out of the chimney. The oblong kind of entry door slowly creaks open invisibly, and she just beckons. She says, "It's like, oh, come on in," and she goes into the house. And you guys follow.
Orchak kind of.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I was gonna say I like look around, make sure nobody's around, and then enter.
Okay, I want you to make another perception check.
8 again.
Another 8. Yeah, you're just a little
I
bit
roll so
too on edge to really be paying attention. You kind of just take a quick couple glances and then run in, don't really see anything. And the rest of you follow suit. Allure almost like scaring you guys as he appears from around the corner. Same thing with Aaron. Both of them being very good at stealth. Find their way into the building with barely a sound. And the rest of you kind of not being as stealthy still manage to find your way in without anyone noticing. The door slowly closes, and you guys find yourselves in Elodie's small house. It's basically like studio apartment size, where there's a living area that's also a bedroom, what appears to be like a kitchen-like room off to the side, and then some sort of bathroom-like area in the back. Really only one like wall dividing this small space with small circular quaint windows, and kind of the smell of it's like a nice pleasant smell inside this seemingly well-kept room. Eventually she just reappears. She's like, that was really scary. That thing was terrible.
Agreed.
My
Yeah,
son's,
I
my
would know
son's
fun.
over here. And she finds her way to a smaller bed that's set off to the side, and a very druidic-looking small young man. You know, maybe in his, maybe he's like 12 or something, like very pretty young. He slowly awakens, and next to the bed you see that there's a couple of crutch-like contraptions, and he kind of looks around. Oh, Mom, you're back home. And they have a small reunion kind of moment, and it's like, you've been gone forever, and some people next door, like you said, were taking care of me, and there was some dialogue there about just some mother to son things. And she says, I think I have the cure for this, but I'm told that some of my new friends might be able to help you, so listen to them, and maybe well, we'll see what happens. And she looks over to Gabriel and says, well, here we are. Listen, I know we really just met, but if you can do something, I would be grateful, and in your debt.
I'll be able to do something after I've rested for a good long while. That fight really took it out of me.
That's understandable. You can hold up here. I can keep things kind of hidden. So
what do we know about this? Is the city situation? Then I go to address the little boy, and I go, do minotaurs and such come searching through the houses?
Nobody searches the houses. I just most of the time I just kind of feel a little funny. He kind of like spaces out for a second, and it looks like he's not paying attention to you anymore for a little while. And
Okay.
suddenly his mind kind of snaps back to reality, and he's back to like smiling.
Okay. Well, if we want to... Gabriel looks like he's depleted of charge. I need a long rest, you guys.
I could go for a long rest as well. I'm exhausted, almost
I
dead.
think we all
All right. How about I'll take first watch then, and Aaron and I can take first watch.
Hey, fine. I'll need a drink. Elodie, dear. What's in the cabinet there?
She looks at you and gives you this like knowing smile, and she like goes into her pack and pulls out a bottle of wine she probably shouldn't have from the Alamo.
Oh, thank God.
She smiles at you just like, don't be mad at me. I know you like me a lot. And she puts the bottle on the table.
I thought it was going to be more of that face shit. Thank God it's not.
Away
But,
as he's like uncorking.
Um,
Hey, Ortok.
well,
Really is some.
enjoy it.
While they're
Shall I drink half of this on the way here?
While that's happening, I'm casting Prayer of Healing.
Okay. Sure.
So 10 minutes later, how many?
Yeah,
How many
10
of us are
minutes.
there? There's
There's
4 of us and Allure
And
so
Elodie
5. And Elodie, but she didn't take
and
any
her
hits.
son. Yeah. Alright, so
I
what are you healing?
I'm casting it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So everyone gets 3d8. I will roll that.
Give me all the heals.
Apparently not. Those are all 2s.
Well, there's nothing.
2, 4, 6
Uh,
plus 5, 11. Everyone gets 11.
Oh, that
Okay.
helps.
Okay. All of you wait just for a minute, and Gabriel lets out this healing aura that heals everyone in the room. Everyone feels a lot of their cuts and burns fade a little bit and cinch up.
All right.
Oh. Are you, well, okay. I'm tired now, too. Oh. And she, like, leans up into the corner. And then she, like, gets a little panicked for a second, runs up to the door and makes sure it's locked, and closes a bunch of the windows. All right, well, that's fun. I guess we're like you're wanted from the guards. That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard what we're about. Are you that surprised?
No,
I'm
it's
quite-
fun. I mean, it's fun in like my heart's pounding fun, but it's fun.
I am
We're glad
Honestly,
we could be
genuinely-
fun. I guess.
I'm genuinely shocked that you are not wanted by the town guard somehow.
Oh, he's gonna smell that for like an hour.
Oh God. Good call. Very nice.
Amazing.
But before Aaron has, pour a bit into his teacup. Make sure nothing changes.
It's not poisoned.
It's
Hey,
not poisoned.
any more than it
Hey,
normally
man.
is.
Hey, no,
All
I
right.
like her, but I don't trust her.
That's the spirit.
Long resto stardo.
Okay. So all of you settle down for long rest. Gabriel, you're taking first watch.
I take all the watch, but yeah.
Okay. Perception check, please.
23.
23. So, what the young lad seemed to say about guards entering houses seems so far to be true, as you've heard probably 3 sets of guards walk by the house at some point throughout the evening. Well, it's hard to tell what time it is. We're back in the Feywild. Throughout your rest.
All right.
But they seem to walk by and don't inspect anything or look at any houses.
All right.
Second watch. Who's second watching?
Mwah.
Or Talk will take second watch.
Okay.
You
Perception.
wanna help me look? Or? Okay. I rolled a 2,
Okay.
so 12.
Ooh. Ortok rolled an 18, so 17.
Ortok, you listen through the night and hear similar things. Couple sets of guards walk by, tense up a little bit, and they walk past without any issue. About halfway through your watch, the miasma from outside, which doesn't quite penetrate into the house, as you look outside, appears to get thicker and denser. Your visibility seems to decrease. Before it was maybe around 100 feet, now it's maybe 50 feet you can see before the air is just too thick to see. beyond. And it's a little unsettling as the entirety of the city becomes barely visible. Just kind of seeing the tall spires of the central part of the city piercing the top of this miasma. Other than that, the evening goes by without any interruptions, and you all awaken in the morning, fully rested and ready to go.
Oh boy.
You said that the fog is just outside, not inside.
Yeah,
Nothing's
it
coming in
seems
the
to
house.
like sort of seep into the whatever cracks it can, but quickly disperses once it's indoors.
Lovely. Well, breakfast. It's the last third of the wine and goes.
And it's delicious.
Breakfast wine. That's a thing, right?
Breakfast
French probably.
wine.
That's an Italian thing.
Is it Italian? Or are you just thinking of those hobbits again?
Elodie slowly wakes up and she says, "Well, I don't really have anything to eat, so I'm sorry, but I mean, I could maybe go to the market."
That'd be great.
And I give Elodie like, what, 25 gold? That's probably enough for food.
Yeah, just get food and maybe some ale and bring it back here.
I was joking.
Wha- I'm so
You want me
hungry.
to go out in that?
It's fine.
It's fine.
What
Why
if
don't you
I
keep
give
some
5
random
extra gold?
rations?
I don't think it is fine. No, not at all.
Whoop.
God damn it.
I'll just look at her. It'll be fun.
I thought you liked us because we were fun.
Yeah.
You almost got me there. You almost got me. And she like gives you a too cute wink.
Okay. Well, we need to get to the what was it? The blue something.
Well,
Lure pipes up. He says, "Yes, the Blue Clover Inn."
Yeah. So they'd probably have food there. So I guess that's our next stop after we try to help her son.
Yes, the most important thing at the Blue Clover Inn is the food.
And there's ale, right? There's ale.
There is ale.
Oh, thank God.
I go up. Oh, well, let's see if this works. And I take out the diamond dust I got. And I go up to the kid,
Okay.
and I cast Greater Restoration, targeting diseases
All right.
and such.
All right. So you put out your hands, set them onto him, and he kind of like bows his head for a second. He's like, "Mommy, I'm scared," and Elodie calms him down a little bit, and you let the warm energy cascade into him, and a few seconds later, he just begins to almost like silently rejoice, and a couple of tears come down his eyes, or out of his eyes, as his legs begin to work again. And he's weak, but can move them. And he stands up with the help of his mom, and she slowly walks him around, and without really like talking, she just kind of like mouths to you like "thank you" as she's helping him like move around. And yeah, So it's like this kind of like quiet moment where
Mhm.
she's really really thankful. And a few minutes later, after everyone kind of realizes that the moment's been given enough time, she pats her son on the head and sends him off into the corner, and she says, I need to tell you guys something.
This doesn't sound good.
You work for the church, don't you?
Don't take it personally. I was just trying to help my son. I'm really sorry. But they promised that if I helped get this from you, they would help my son. And she takes the primal earth stone out of her sack and puts it on the
Have to
table.
teach me that. Have to teach me that trick.
Well, I'm
So
gonna
I'm
take this
about
back.
to cut off.
I take the primal earth back and put it in the sack. My sack, not her sack.
Mm-hmm.
Do they know if that you got it,
I was.
or
to
have you
give
talked
it-
to anybody?
I haven't talked
yet?
to anyone. They just told me to give it to them, but you guys were much nicer than them, so yeah. And I wanted
So
to
I guess
be
who
sure
is
that
them?
your promise was good. And she looks at Gabriel. It seemed kind of too good to be true.
Well, we are professionals.
Indeed, we definitely knew you had that. We just wanted to see what you would do.
Oh yeah, except for that part. That was really sneaky.
Make a deception check.
Deception. That's a 16.
That sounds unlikely. You all sleep really well when you're not outside.
This is your fault, and I turn to Gabriel.
How was it?
Who specifically sent you or seeked you out for this?
It was Inara. She told me to wait out where I was waiting. These mushrooms don't do anything. I just picked them somewhere nearby.
Well, I mean, do you have? So obviously, we're gonna keep continuing with our plan here. But do you have any more info now that you would like to share with us to help us?
I can just say that the church has lots of power. Don't trust anyone. We're all just trying to make our way here, and the city really changed things around here 500 years ago. And not all of them were good.
Yeah, it sounds like we were quite in a strange pickle. But are you set to meet Inara at some point with the Primal Earth?
Like you see like some realization coming to her. She's like, well, I was told to reunite it with the rest of them in the main tower after I got them.
The rest of it. So there's more.
Well, yeah, they have them all.
There's the primal air, the
Oh,
eternal
yeah.
fire, the vast water, and the primal earth. Haven't used
So-
them in forever, but
Do you know what their plan was with them?
keep them safe, I assume.
Do you know how this? Okay. Just thinking what we can do here. So they're. So are you willing to help us now, and we can trust you without? So you just.
Wow.
I could send your Khan a message, let him know that we have the peace. He's not a part of the church, if I remember right.
I think that is our best plan of action.
What was that one? I didn't hear. Who you're
Oh.
sending the message to?
Your Khan, as
Okay.
far as we know, he's not a part of the church's plans. So, but he's
One
Like-
thing I was kind of thinking, I don't know how well it would work, but so they're expecting Elodie to meet her.
So
I wa-
wait
or
a minute,
meet
wait a
there.
minute. You're not mad? And she looks around.
Well, I mean, you did give us it back. And we're probably just not going to even bother to kill you. That would be just way too much work. Your son's right here.
Yeah.
We'd have to kill
Tell you what.
him.
Yeah, right.
It's very messy. This isn't a big room. You know, I'm clean. I don't want to be unclean. You know, draw any more attention than I have to.
It's foggy outside. Not a good day for this.
It would
you know.
just be. It's a lot of extra work.
She's like wide-eyed for a little while, and then it slowly catches on. It's just like, uh-huh.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, if Elodie made one of us look like her, and then we go with, like, I don't know, do some like surprise thing with that. I don't know who's really
that
Alex.
could be useful for killing all of them. But I think if we want to just move the city, we should be as sneaky as possible and not have all of them there at once to stop us.
Yeah, so I think Elodie should probably hide and not be noticed.
For forever.
Well, till we move the city, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's that. I
And then, you know, then her son should still, you know, not be walking around. Still, just
because
put an
then they
act on.
know.
Yeah, something happened.
Oh, new plan. New. Revised. Put a new skin on this plan. We are now going to see the city from depression, the dancing, answers. Is that? Plop it in the real world. We have liberated the heroes. Oh.
Wait, what?
Lower thoughts. Lower's still there, right? You know.
Yeah, he is he's more or less just he's standing vigilantly and kind of just absorbing everything. He's also kind of paranoid, and he's checking like the doors and windows like every 10 seconds.
But
Elodie says, well, if I'm honest, I don't think I want to come to the material plane with you.
you were just there. You took our wine.
But it's so great. You could
It's
work at the
fun.
Alamo.
It's fun, but people get scared of people like me when they really find out what I am.
Indeed.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it.
Wait, I have a bit of a counter to that argument. Are demons and devils and whatever other manner of hellspawn invading, so
Yes.
might by unnoticed at this point.
You'd be like a
little
breath of fresh
sidetrack.
air at this point. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, I know who I'm not unnoticed by, and she like looks at Aaron and kind of, hey.
The wine, yeah. It's for my own wine. Appreciate that.
I'd say get a room, but clearly somebody
yeah.
doesn't want to go outside.
She's been drinking the breakfast wine this morning pretty heavily, I think.
Give me that. Give me
I
that.
don't need wine for that. Well, anyway, she and she like goes to the opposite side of the room, looks out, or like goes to one of the doors that Allure is checking, and just like slaps him on the back of the head. She's like, "We're fine."
Well, I guess I know we talked to Allure about this a little bit before, but so he's like kind of part of like the resistance or whatever you want to call it against.
The church. Yeah.
But we don't really know like what his full views are, do we?
I mean, if we're gonna try to leverage some sort of position of resistance versus whatever, that we can't even walk around the city. If
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
can't.
if we're gonna
Yeah.
move the city, we're probably just gonna have to break in there and do it.
I mean, I don't know. The way I look at it, the people that want to be free can just leave once it's back in the material plane, and the other ones that just want to be drugged or whatever's going on can just stay at the keep dancing.
That sounds completely viable. People might not even notice.
Nate,
Yeah, the sun's moving. What the hell?
Is it
And
morning?
what is that giant other orb up there? That's called the moon.
It's dark.
But
Do you guys watch out a thing? Do you guys watch Rick and Morty?
A
no.
little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
but there's one where they transported, what was it, the Council of Ricks or the
Oh.
prison, but it just
Yeah.
goes like into this building and just I think it was the Council of Ricks, but then it just like teleports it into this like galactical prison and just explodes. That's what I just keep like picturing happening when we do the Feywild.
Yeah.
It just like pops up inside of something and
That's
did have
true.
that
There's that township around the pillar.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll just explode.
It'll be great.
It'll be
But it's
great.
abandoned, so we're all good.
Oh my god.
I mean,
It'll be
I
fine. It'll be fine.
Definitely have that thought, but hey,
So
find
did I
out.
hear
We're gonna
that-
find out.
that you can send some people back if you move the city now.
I mean,
Sure,
not a
plenty
lot
of ways
time.
in and out.
We got back here, didn't we?
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'll help you. And she
Wait,
like
Ellie,
looks around
is
like
this okay,
this is a profound thing that's very important. I'll help
Okay.
you.
So,
The
Wait, but-
final piece of the puzzle. All right.
how
but
about
well, if we take the whole city though, we can't send people back. The whole city will be
Nah, we can send people back. It'll be fine.
oh okay.
so to keep it more stealthy about Aaron and Allure go to the Blue Clover to find out what the situation is.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. We'll
Well,
hold
then-
it down here.
If it's acceptable, I could send a message to Yacone letting him know kind of sort of what's happening.
That is smart.
Works for me. Good, I could use a drink.
You've been drinking all morning.
Could use a drink.
Use all drink.
All right. So, I think that's where we're going to end tonight. As you guys set out towards the Blue Clover to investigate what's going on. Yeah, that's what we'll pick up next time. Cool.
Okay.
Notes.
I'll try and talk to you, Con. Okay, we're gonna try and talk to you, Con.
I'm gonna shoot him a message.
Assassinate whole council.
If we're so you guys are gonna go to the Blue Clover Inn and try to
Just see what's happening.
resistance, and then we'll do the message thing, and then it'll be great, and then the city will be back, and it'll be wonderful, and they'll fight the demon scourge and we'll win the war. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
hope you have the next campaign ready to go, because we're gonna finish her up. We're just gonna wrap
Wrap
her
it
up.
up next week.
Mitch is like, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Sure.
City's gonna come back and explode.
End of campaign. Next.
Mm,
And everybody died.
Plan was so bad.
We're just gonna drop the city. Can we choose where the city appears? Can we just drop it right on Morgard?
Plug it up, yeah.
How terrible would that be?
Just nuke.
with all the people in it, just.
It'll be fine.
But
The
dude,
Minotaurs
if you put the city like a mile above Morgard, that's like extinction level event.
That's true.
Oh yeah. It would be
come
the
the
end of our campaign.
dinosaurs.
We would kill the scourge as well as ourselves.
Well, no, we could. Cody could plane shift us.
It would be the
As
only
they
ones
fall.
alive.
At the last second.
Yeah.
And then Adriel is just like this barren wasteland of like nuclear fallout.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Om. You are still here.
Mary Poppins, all your asses out of there.
There's the one mayor of the town. He's the only guy left.
That's right.
Oh,
Just
mansion.
in his- he was staying in this mansion. He winks.
Opens the door, just.
Nope.
Or the city. When it teleports and it just blows up Corky's church. First, we destroy it with the bead.
Actually,
Oh,
Solaria might be still around because they have their
dome.
super shield. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we
Just
trick-
Solarian.
pull a Greek god moment and Asmodeus to like Atlas the city for all time, and it'll be great.
Oh yeah, he's got to hold it up.
City-
Just like this sucks.
Yes.
It's like I
Truly
will
held
destroy
up.
this world. Yeah.
He just pulls it up. It's mine. I have.
Oh my god.
I
That's
have
just-
the
Alright.
moon.
Well, that's what we're gonna pick up next week. I want to say goodbye to the internet. Goodbye.
Bye, Internet. Thank you for sticking around, Internet. We love you, Internet.